23 opportunities come from adversity, or why crisis is good for you. I often tell people that the Korean War made me what I am today. Because of the misery and hardships of the war, I got a taste of the tough life early. I learned how to develop guts to overcome fear and hardship and trials. Because in my early teens, I was suddenly responsible for my family's livelihood. To impress upon you that life is not easy, consider the basics of Buddhist teaching. Life is suffering, and the world is a sea of it. Life is not a well-paved road, nor is it a bed of beautiful roses. Do not forget that roses have very sharp. But it is as foolish to be overly afraid of the thorns, as it is just to swoon over the roses. Success belongs to those who are not afraid of the challenge of the thorns. Just about all who are highly successful today have become that way thanks to hardship and adversity, not to a bed of roses. That is why I do not hesitate to say that the Korean War made me. Opportunities are born out of adversity. When things are going well for everybody, you have to ask yourself, what makes you different? What distinguishes you from the rest? Take, for example, a student with a good head. Since he knows he is smart, he takes it easy during his sophomore and junior years in high school, getting average grades, and he plans to cram during his senior year. He figures that if he pushes a little when he is a senior, he will have it made. But will he? If he studies twice or 3 times as hard when he is a senior, he is still not going to make it. His ranking would not get any better. Because all the students who studied hard previously are also studying like mad as seniors, if he does study hard, he may be able to maintain his average ranking. And that is about it. The time to do something is not when everybody else is doing it. The time to do something is when everybody else is not. When everybody else has not yet started, or has stopped when everybody else has given up. That is when success comes to someone who strives hard, who sees the opportunity that hides behind difficulties. You have to know how to use crises. It is very interesting to take a close look at the Chinese characters used for crisis. The first is close in meaning to the English word risk, and the second represents chance of opportunity. So this word risk chance is an ambivalent one, since it carries both negative and positive connotations. It hints at the possibility of moving in either of 2 different directions. A risk chance can lead to either a plus or minus situation. A pessimistic person will consider a risk chance negatively and fall into despair over it. An optimistic, aggressive person will begin to dig into the same situation with hope. Confidence in the spirit of challenge and adventure. The optimistic person sees the chance or opportunity that arises in a crisis. He or she may succeed or may fail, but will at least not fear the situation. The optimist will challenge it and act, which I consider to be the wiser of the 2 options. You have the right to fail as long as you have tried your best. If you just go on doing the work that you are told to do, you may not have any worries, but you will never really accomplish anything great. If a person never tastes failure, how can he or she expect to taste success?